All right, what is going on? Finally, I am Chris C. I am the Slasher Nerd. Thank you very much for all your support. I really do appreciate it. Sorry, as you can tell by the sound of my sexy voice, I have been suffering. I don't know if it's congestion, if it's allergies, if it's a head cold, something like that. I had to cancel me and Darren Slasher stream 10 for yesterday. I took down the stream that I did on Wednesday. It is my 2-year YouTube anniversary. I'm going to try to do better here. I may not sound as good, but I am feeling better. So this is Found Footage Friday. But first off, I'd like to thank everybody who subscribed to me over these past 2 years. It's been a wild, fun ride. I'm just going back to basics. I am the slasher nerd. If you like freaky, if you like geeky, if you like slashers, of course, if you like the giallo, I am the slasher nerd. You can find me here on YouTube. You can find me on Instagram. You can find me also on Letterboxd under the name Chris C, aka Film Nerd. Hoping everyone's having a great Found Footage Friday. Today, we're talking about this gem, which I recently watched last night. That is Creep from 2014, directed by Patrick Brice, writers Patrick Brice and Mark Duplass, who both of them actually star in this. Mark Duplass was either the director or co-producer in the FX TV series The League, which is quite funny. It's been years since I've watched The League. They had some very funny, trippy episodes. Definitely check that out. This was the second site release from Creep from last year. 10 years, 10-year anniversary. And this is second sight too, so usually it's like region locked or something like that. This is an all region Blu-ray. They've done this before, and this is a great release. So kind of an unboxing a little bit of this bad boy. Gotta love that, of course. So we got some. So here is the Blu-ray. All the special features back there as well. You've got some art cards, of course, and you've got a very good booklet, which I read a little bit on. Kat Ellinger is in here, does a very good piece on this film and what have you. Serial killers are talked about. That's very true. I really like this film a lot. It's top tier found footage to me. So, Creep 2014, directed by Patrick Brice, writers Patrick Brice, Mark Duplass, and Jason Blum, because Blumhouse does appear at the start of this. Great special features where Duplass talks about Jason Blum being like the king of like found footage films and stuff like that. So. A lot of found footage films have been released under his uh, Blumhouse label. Unfriended comes to mind, specifically the second one, Dark Web, which I highly recommend as a found footage horror. And basically, Patrick Brice and Mark Duplass both star in here. So Mark Duplass plays Joseph, and or Yosef, if you kind of say it right, but it's Joseph. And Patrick Brice plays Aaron. Aaron takes a job documenting Joseph's life, like for like a day, because he's dying of cancer. That's what he tells them. It starts out him in the car going up there with his camera, and then he meets him. He scares him for the first time because he doesn't think he's home, and he says, "Yeah, my wife is pregnant, but I'm dying of cancer, and I want to do this diary basically to my unborn son, showing what my dad did with me." And all this other stuff too. It's dark comedy. It's really weird. Almost think The Cable Guy with Jim Carrey and Matthew Broderick. Kind of think that a little bit. This could have been just a dark comedy instead because of the ending and stuff. It's basically a found footage horror. And as he follows him, he does a lot of stuff. Basically, Joseph scares him a few times. He has this wolf mask that he calls oh, I forget the name of it real quick, but he talks about his dad a little bit, and all this stuff is going on. And then basically shit hits the fan a little bit. Joseph is not what he seems. Just a quick disclaimer for this one. It's a basically warning of DTA. Really don't trust anybody here. He ends up leaving, going back. Patrick ends up leaving. Aaron, excuse me, not the actual person, but yeah, Aaron ends up leaving, going back to his house. Stuff happens. It's a stalking situation. Joseph's sending him videos about what was going on and all this other stuff too. And it goes to a pretty good ending. Um, I'm sure a lot of you people have seen this one before. This was filmed in Crestline, California. Beautiful forestry up there, beautiful place. Just two of them with an idea. Basically, Mark found out about Patrick through Patrick's girlfriend. I think at the time it was a babysitter. And they end up meeting and they end up going to his cabin, which is actually his cabin and stuff. And like, let's try some stuff out here. Let's see if we can get this stuff to work. And you get this great found footage film, which is Creep. And they happen to go to an independent filming convention, I believe, and Netflix happened to be there, and the rest is kind of history. Netflix picked them up and showed them on there. I've only seen this one. I've not seen Creep 2, and then there's the Creep tapes that are on Shudder that goes through all from the ending. Basically what you're getting. So this is a pretty good expanded universe here of films, two films, and then of course the series. So I give a Creep a high 8 out of 10 for found footage horror. This is very good. This is top tier. If you want to start with anything found footage, if you're kind of like dipping your toes in it, because it's not for everybody, right? Like probably 3/4 of found footage or more are bad, like really bad. It's very independent filmmaking. The shaky cam type stuff, if people have motion sickness like I do, it can get cumbersome at times. This film doesn't do that. It's done very well. Mark Duplass is hilarious. He just has that quirkiness to him, and Patrick Brice is very good as well. And yeah, this is a very good one, a high 8 out of 10. I did put my review up on Letterboxd for this. I gave this 4 stars out of 5 and a heart. So check that one out, and I put my review up on there as well. So definitely a high 8 out of 10 for 2014's Creep. So thank you all very much, everybody, for taking the time. If you went all the way through me through this video, and you like what you see here, go ahead, hit that like, slash that like, stab that subscribe, and just go ahead and hatchet to face that notification bell. Like always, I am Chris C. I am the slasher nerd. Almost said it, but I didn't. You people have a great found footage Friday. Enjoy the weekend. I'll see you savages next time. Bye.
I'm Chrissy the Slasher Nerd.